Alright, what's up everyone? Out here with Max. He's on my Bolt and I'm on his 2016 KTM 390 Duke. We're going to take it for a little spin.
Are you high enough without the Mary Jane like me? Do you tear yourself apart to entertain like me? Do the people whisper about you on the train like me? Saying that you shouldn't waste your pretty face like me.
Front wheel came up there over that hump. Nice. So yeah, I'm on his 2016 KTM Duke 390 and it's a fun bike. So I'm going to start off by saying how comfy this bike is. This bike is awesome in the sense of how easy it is to ride. It's just like the R3 in the sense that it's super easy to ride. It's lightweight. It's a smaller frame bike, of course, versus a 600. The seating position with the handlebars are perfect. I am 5'6". I can flat foot this bike, so shorter riders, you can ride this. But it handles just like any other naked bike. It handles perfectly. And let this be known, this isn't my first time riding his bike. I rode his bike the other week, so I do have a little bit more understanding than just riding it first time, so I can give a little bit better opinion of it versus just like the initial sort of impressions. That power kicks in right there. Nice. I have to say this bike is so clean in the sense that the shifting, transmission, just the way it feels whenever you ride it, it just feels so direct. There's no delay in the clutch, there's no throttle delay, it's just instant like that. It's crazy. A bike like that is one of my favorites. Having direct throttle input is a big thing to me. I hate delayed throttles, they feel weird. And honestly, I think if you're a first rider, that can actually mess you up sometimes. So having a direct input throttle is actually really nice. I don't know if that's the actual name of it, but that's what I'm going to call it today. That's what it feels like to me. So yeah. So your tach is very informative. It has your gear indicator, your RPMs, your speed, your trip meters. It has your time, so like track days and stuff, your fuel gauge, how hot the bike is, the time. So it's really informative. Did you hit the turn signal? Yeah. That happens. I do that sometimes too. But yeah, no, the tach is awesome. Get some up. Nice low end. Once you get past like 7,000, 8,000 RPM, it starts dying down in the power because it is a more low end torque bike. As I'm noticing now, since it is a naked bike, you have no wind protection except for this little tiny thing right there. It's kind of funny. But yeah, in the higher speeds, you can probably get kicked back since you're very upright, compared to my Bolt where you're a little bit more leaning over into the bike, so wind isn't as bad. But on this one, you're like wide open as a wind sail. You're going to get plowed with wind. I'm hoping the camera setup is working because I got a new helmet, new mic, new everything. So if the angle's way off, I do apologize, but if it's perfect, sweet, first time. Usually it takes some testing and stuff. We'll see how it turns out. Let me know in the comments. Also, the other thing that I want to make mention on this bike is where the tank positioning and where you put your knees and everything to hold on. There's really not a lot of space to do that. That's one complaint that I do have on this bike, is that there's not a lot to grip on it. So you can't really hold yourself as much as you can on other bikes. Little pops. How does it feel like being on a real bike?
Funny.
The mirrors are nice too. You can actually see out of it, unlike other bikes. All right, so we just got done riding, and this is kind of like the overview part. So starting from the back, we got the full Akrapovic system. He is planning on getting the mid pipe because it actually comes with a cat in it, which is kind of dumb, but that's how they designed it. And then you got the KTM crash cage from Power Parts. And I mentioned the previous that the seat was very comfy. It's because it's aftermarket, of course. It's from Power Parts as well. Stock seat was not comfy at all. It was like cardboard. And you got the KTM Power Parts with the levers, which are really nice. They're fold up. I like the feel of them. They're like skinny and slim, but still like grabby. And then KTM handguards. And then also you have the K&N air filter inside. He is planning on doing the Power Commander, doing all the tuning, tail tidy, all that fun stuff. And it's gonna be an awesome bike when it's finished. So yeah. Oh, forgot to mention he also did the headlight where it's brighter versus the stock light. So that's always a plus. But yeah, I definitely recommend this as a first beginner bike as well. So this will be on my list of best beginner bikes. So yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed the video, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Later.
Nobody else will.